really quickly how I made those class kicks. So first I'm on the item bank. I press find digital version, and then I choose the assessment I want. So I teach 10th grade this year, so I'll choose 10th grade, and then I'm going to choose reading and writing. And then here is where I have to choose the area I want. So words and context was under craft and structure, so that's what I was choosing, but I'm going to choose standard English conventions here. So I search, and then under here I can see it's either boundaries or form, structure, and sense. So I'm going to choose boundaries, and I'm going to choose easy. And then I see there's 16 questions in that set. If I pull up one question, I can see what it's like. And this is he is known for enforcing a moral code called the Law of Piety, which established the sanctity of animal life, the just treatment of the elderly. Okay, so that's a comma question, so that should be D. Correct. Okay, so I see, yeah, that's an appropriate question to ask my students based on what I've taught this year. I could go through those. When I'm ready, I select all the questions I want. Let's just say I want all the boundaries. Just go down. There's no faster way to select all of these at one time, unfortunately. You go down and select, and then you come up here to the export button. And what saves you time is to do 2 exports at one time. So the first thing you're going to do is without answers or headers, export PDF. And then I did the very first time make custom 1-inch margins. You don't have to do that. It will transfer into Classkick. I just thought it would look a little bit nicer with bigger margins. So if you want to change your margins, otherwise you just press save as PDF, and then you can title it whatever you want. The other thing is with correct answers and explanations, export PDF, and that's going to give you the answer key version, and you can save that. Once you have that done, when you're in Classkick, you just go to this plus sign button, and then the second one says create from file. So you find the file that you just created, downloaded. I'm just going to choose one with answers right now just because I haven't done this one yet, and then I'll delete it after I'm done. So let's say I chose this file. Sorry, you have to press this one, import all pages. It's going to show you it imported 33 pages. Finish, and then it's going to build the practice. Sometimes it takes a minute or two depending on how long the practice is, so just bear with me. My children are streaming Fortnite in the basement, so that's probably why this is taking so long right now. All right, so we have the new assignment, and then all I did on the assignment, I had the answer sheet up on kind of like the second half of my screen because this wasn't on the original one, right, when I made it for students. You just select this one here, that's add multiple choice. I would delete the E option, and then you press the answer, and then you make it 1 point, save. Drag that next to this, and then I would go to the next one and do the next one. So it just kind of takes, I don't know, 10 to 20 seconds. You kind of get in a rhythm per page once you have that PDF made and imported. And then you can just save that assignment and share it with your students. So if there is something that you would like to give outside of words of context, there are plenty of items in the item bank, and it is not difficult to export it straight into Classkick. Enjoy.